need to wait on yellow?
No, we don't.
This time he cannot say we waited not on us again. The fucking moron.
You mentioned it.
I think we are live, are we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to War Commander Watchtower. This is gonna be an interesting day, and there's a lot of things we're gonna go through. But let me introduce you to the panel. I will start with Coyote.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show. And Banzai called me a hot boy. You just need to tell that.
No, you don't.
You remember?
Asshole.
And we have Stoked. Can you say hello?
I can say hello. I am capable. Hi.
Ghost Rider.
I'm not that drunk yet.
Hello.
Irritator.
Irritation factor is present.
Oh yes.
A little bit too much.
And then we have Raven.
Oh, hello.
Hello, and not at least Yellow.
No, he cannot hear us or talk to us.
Oh, we can't start the show without him.
No.
We'll just do it all over again and make him read the notes next time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Oh, there he is. Yellow.
Yellow.
Hello.
Hello. Can we start the show now?
You can stop me live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, beep, 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 beep.
He's bursting, by the way.
How is everyone?
Good. Yeah, let us go through the release notes, and we're gonna take it little by step because there's a lot of beep in it.
Banzai, can you share your screen, my friend?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, he can share his. I'm going to read it off of mine, but you can read it off of his. So I got the patch notes up.
I want to follow, actually.
All right, so you ready for me to do the patch notes? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, patch notes. The following changes and fixes are being applied in the Friday, September 10th update. Events. Warpath. Earn honor from player-based engagements. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals in Blood Thorium. It starts today after downtime and ends September 14th at 10 a.m. PDT. It's War Commander's 10th 10-year anniversary, and to kick off the celebration, this Warpath is going to have some presents. So kind of like a little early Christmas present.
Yeah.
On Friday, we will be bringing a free pack to all players that will include 10 Blood Thorium, 10 of the level 10 pre-built Legendary Raptors, 10 of the level 10 pre-built Legendary Assault Vehicles. In addition, this Warpath is going to have some special milestone bonuses. The more players that reach the Diamond rank, the more extra Blood Thorium that will be awarded to those players, as well as extra Blood Thorium awarded for how many players log in to play Warpath. So tell your friends to be sure to join the fight and make the Blood Thorium rain. Okay. So the participation milestones. Did you want me to go ahead with that, or did you want to say something?
No, just so we're gonna get 10 blood thorium just as soon as the downtime is over. We're gonna get 10 pre-built legendary raptors and 10 pre-built legendary assault vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody know what they mean with that? Have other players come on the game and play Warpath? They say we get more blotter. Who we will see how much blotter we get on the end? Do somebody know?
No, that's just depends on how much effort you put into it.
69.
Yes, you can continue.
All right, so the participation milestones. Milestone number 1, 30,000 Warpath Warpath participants, the reward you get 1 Blood Thor for all participants. Milestone number 2, 35,000 Warpath participants, reward 2 Blood Thorium for all participants. Milestone 3, 50,000 Warpath participants, and reward Blood Thor for all participants. Rising the ranks milestones. Players achieving the Diamond Division, Milestone 1, 12,000 players in Diamond Division, you'll get a 1 Blood Thor for all players who reach Diamond. Milestone 2, 15,000 players in Diamond Division. Reward is 2 Blood Thor for all players who reach Diamond. Milestone 3 is 20,000 players in Diamond Division. Reward is 4 Blood Thor for all players who reach Diamond. Shadow Ops, Danger Zone Chapter 1. So before we go into Shadow Ops, did anybody want to say anything else about the Warpath?
So that means if there's 12,000 players out there in Diamond Division, all will be rewarded 1 Blood Diamond for all players who reach Diamond.
Yep.
And the milestone is 15,000 players. If there's 50,000 players out there, we will be rewarded with 2 Blood Thorium and for all players who reach Diamond, and so on with the 20,000.
And that's in addition to the every 12-hour Blood Thor that you get for reaching that full bar.
Yeah.
So Shadow
Okay.
Ops, go ahead.
No, carry on.
Shadow Ops Danger Zone Chapter 1. Start earning parts for the fighter company, the newest unique unit. Beat the Shadow Ops bases over the next 9 weeks to earn all 8 parts. Also joining Shadow Ops is the Wastelanders Bronze and Silver Tech. It starts September 10th after downtime and ends October 6th at 11:59 p.m. PDT.
Can I say something?
Sure.
If you don't mind? Guys, don't farm every tech already on the beginning. Don't do that.
No.
Just make sure you have tech left to farm on the last week or Shadow Ops. Because this time they showed it, they cannot handle that.
What is trying to be explained here is that if you harvest all the tech for the Wastelander and you go to the last part of the Shadow Ops, there will be no parts given for the last one. So have some parts spared. So when you do the last run of it, you can actually get the tech and the units. There was a little bug with this one for what was it? The tech for the Leviathan. If you had all 44 parts
Whoever
for
has
your,
YouTube, turn yours down, okay? Go ahead.
for those that had all their 44 parts for the not wasteland what Templar, they could not get the Leviathan part when all people could, because for some reason the Shadow Ops was not paying out the tech for part tech for the Leviathan when you had the 44. So have some parts spared for the last one. So yeah, just carry on.
Okay, so for PvP Season 29, make your make your enemies fall like the leaves. Get stocked up on the metals in Blood Thor to upgrade those legendary units and heroes. And we'll talk more about the legendary units shortly. This starts September 9th after downtime and ends November 3rd at 10 a.m. PDT. And this is the content changes. Regarding the Legendary Titan, the first ever player voted legendary unit is here. The Legendary Titan is soaring into lay waste to enemy bases. Unlock it in a Blood Thorium exchange for the 10 Blood Thorium and upgrade it with the trading tokens for 2 Blood Thor each. So that's why they want to give you the Blood Thor up front so you can try the Titan while you're doing PvP.
Can you just hold it there?
Yeah.
Let's go for. Let's see what the Titan have to go out of.
Yeah, I have it on my
I
screen
think it
too.
was here. Yeah.
Do you want me to bring
It is
over the
here.
Legendary Titan and talk about it, or wait,
Yeah.
bring it over?
Let's take it straight away because I have some mixed feelings with this one, but I hope I can hear what you guys say about this one.
Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and dive into the Legendary Titan. It's considered a Generation 1, which I don't know why, but probably because it's one of the older units that came out originally. So, faction is none. So it's like the Phantom and the Devouts and so forth. You can only put it in PvP.
Yeah.
So it's a legendary air. The weapons are just rockets. It targets the ground. Damage type burst size 150. And I think it's just like the old one where you can't hit floaters with it without a special tech. So that may come out in the future.
Mm-hmm.
HP level 1 is 310 million, and HP at max level is 400 million, and damage per second at level 1 is 12,307,692. The damage per second max level is 23,384, 615, 23 million, my bad. Max speed is 1.5, max range is 500. Talent. Now this is where it makes it different. 15% damage received from all sources. 40% minus 40% damage received from turrets. Plus 25% damage boost when stationary for more than 1 second. After taking damage, the Titan receives a temporary boost of 20% to move speed and damage dealt. Titan's rocket barrage has the bunker buster effect and disables the screamer on hit. Not when it
So
goes
you
in there, when it hits it. So
have,
yeah, go ahead. Or you want me to go ahead
oh
and
yeah, it takes just the last part. It takes launch drones, destruction. Yep, it
yes.
just
So the Titan receives a boost to move speed when affected by turbulence. So I'm thinking it's probably whenever you're working with the Proteus, I guess is what it's probably better with. A description: a prototype recovered from the pre-war ruins, the legendary Titan finally takes to the skies. This floating fortress launches experimental drones to rain destruction down on its enemies. And the legendary Titan will be available in the Blood Thor exchange for 10 Blood Thor and the upgrade tokens for the 2 Blood Thor after this week's release. So you'll get the 10 Blood Thor immediately. You just have to work for the 2 Blood Thor that you want to add to it. But that's why they're giving you the 10 Blood Thor first. Now, if you don't really want to buy a Titan, that's fine, but it's recommended that you do.
yeah.
That range is like insane. 500 for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us
You would be
let us go through it one by one. I can start with you, Raven. What are your thoughts about this one?
I think it's wicked. I think it's about time we had a decent A unit.
Yeah.
Because the aces are no good now. The echoes are no good. A lot of the stuff's no good really now. So we needed something airwise to be able to hit people with, and I think that's a really, really good unit. And I like the range on it as well. 500. Come the daddy.
Yeah. Okay. Let us see here. Stoked. What are your opinion on it?
I think if it's not high altitude, it's going to be pretty crappy. If it's high altitude, it'll be really, really good. But I think it'll. I'm not too sure how it's going to work with the screamer. Like it says, it speeds up with turbulence. So does that mean it moves like it's quicker than Ace would, or something like that? Is it going to be able to rush in the middle and kill the command center?
There's a lot of what?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I don't
about
know.
you, Yellow? Sorry, Stoked. Did you want to say anything?
No, I just I don't know. I'm not sure on it. Like I won't know until I see it.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know
good
what?
point. That is what Stoke brought up about whether it's high altitude or not, which I don't think it will be. Because if it is, I think it's going to be OP.
Yeah.
It will. There'll be nothing but complaints about it. Like the original Titan when it first came out was just going around sectors, just smashing bases after base with just a Titan. I don't think that's what it's intended to be because uh, it'll just be full of complaints again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone will be crying about it like they did with the flying blink. What was it called? The Herald.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good unit. I don't think it'll be high altitude. I think it'll be a good unit because I think it will open up a base for other air maybe, and even or ground.
Mm.
So I think it'll do a bit a good. I think it'll do a real good hurting on a base
Uh,
rather than being a base destroyer on its own. If it is that, then it's going to bring back a little bit of balance because at the moment PvP is gone. PvP's out the window. It's dead. I think Kixeye have shit themselves and realised that they've done too much and no one's fighting anymore because no one wants to because it's just too hard. So they're trying to bring back have a quick fix about how we could bring back a little bit of balance. Well, obviously the Titan was in the pipeline anyway, but I think with the boosts on the Raptors and stuff like that,
and you have to.
hopefully Air's been out the game for too long, miles too long in PVE. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to use air because we're talking about flat air flat in a base. We're talking about being able to use air again in bases, and I think that's the big thing. That's the big question. Will we be able to use air, not flat bases with air, use air again in bases?
Yeah. And Raven. Did,
You've already asked me.
oh, so Coyote.
The the Titan was always one of my favorite air to use, and well said. The old one didn't work, so I'm actually happy they put the new version of it. Will be a pen in the air, I think, for real.
Yeah.
But for to fight against will be a pen in the ass. But I think if you use it yourself, you will be happy because that unit will be strong. I have a good feeling.
Mm.
And very thank you, Kicks, to do this. I'm really.
I have.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, have you any opinion on it?
Yeah, I'm saying not thanks to Kickside for this, thanks to the actual players who actually voted enough to be able to get the Titan. You know,
Mm.
so it's not just Kicks, it's those who put in for it because like it said, it used to be where Kicks would actually say which one's coming out and not even give us a choice. So I think the fact that this is coming out as a player's choice is right up to what everybody else says. The main alley of trying to get people back into PvPing again is based on the player's choice, not just Kickside's choice. So all I can say is let's see how long it stays in play, and I think it will make a good addition. It'll be one less thing that we have to put into PvP in general to fill up that space. Uh, we'll have to figure out what the hell else to replace the rest of it with, or where to put it. But no, I think this is genius, and I think it'll be interesting to see what people think of it after it's fully maxed.
Okay. Irritator.
Um, my thing is I'm one of these. Let's wait and see. Um, everything that's shown here it looks great. It sounds great. Again, if it's not gonna be high altitude, which I agree it would make it overpowered and probably someone's gonna gripe, but as we were discussing amongst ourselves this morning, you can't make everybody happy. There's always going to be a whiny crybaby that's going to cry about it.
Hey,
So I'm just going to sit back and I'll upgrade it. I'll try to use it a little bit, but I'm gonna actually wait and see if it's gonna be worthwhile.
Wait for Bonsai to coin it.
Interesting. Um, my opinion is probably gonna be a little surprised of me, but what the fuck are Kicks are thinking about? They are trying to even the game out, and now they bring us a unit like this in. You have to remember, you have the Hellhounds that you basically don't have any counter against, uh, except if your base is strong. And with this floating above those Hellhounds, I cannot see they are even the bases out. Many are trying to upgrade their bases at the moment, and yeah, I don't know what to say about this. In my thought, they should have waited with this one at least 3 months or half year in the future with this one, so people had the chance to make some of their things out in their bases. This one don't have to be high altitude. This will go through a base like butter through knife. Especially if the player uses Hellhound. Have you seen the size of it?
Yeah, it's 150.
150. So they can just have with this one four platoons of Hellhounds and just take one Hellhound out, and that will actually be a substitute for Hellhound. So you don't need actually have to have. I don't know how they are thinking at the moment.
I think they're trying to
Any-
think.
Bring up one other issue that we were talking about in the earlier on, but no one's brought up about how it's going to be upgraded.
Yes,
What does everyone on the panel here think, and how it's going to be upgraded?
it's
We all
going.
know it's going to be
It's going to be
Thorium.
like the Phantom, the 2 per.
Will it be like the Phantom, or
Yes.
will it be like the Legendary Legion?
The Phantom.
They were both Thorium build upgrades, but one was instant, one was timed.
I think it's going to be like the Phantom. Legendary Phantom.
Why so negative? I hope it is the legendary units.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to hit with it, but I don't think it's gonna be fun to defend against it. I thought actually they were trying to even the game out a little bit with what was
But
going on.
Bonsai, when was the last time you you flat a base? When was the last time you flat a base? Even if it's not fully upgraded, say someone like I mean, Ravens and Stokes are pretty upgraded. Someone like Coyote's base, he's got 50% upgraded. Well, you couldn't flat that base in the time you're given now.
That is
Not
not true, Yellow.
I could actually, but
I can I
I can see I can see where you're going with that. We don't have any air, but we have so strong ground at the moment. So they need to find some new base.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is at what cost? Right, you say, like the ground. Fair enough. Yeah, the ground is good, and you saying that it's not true. But at what cost is it to flatten your base? How many tunes would I have to bring to flatten your base? I've
I
brought
have
3 tunes to your
seen
base. I got
no.
just under 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So that's
have
just what I'm
seen
saying.
people.
How many
Yeah,
people are thinking now? Stop that! I ain't PvPing. I tell you what, 50% of the what was left of PvP players are not PvPing anymore.
That is true.
Yellow.
That
This
is
is what I'm
true.
saying. So this needs to be a little bit strong, be a bit scary. Because I tell you what, it will not flatten a base, but it needs to hurt a base and hurt a base big time.
Yeah.
At least make a dent.
Yellow.
That
Can I say
that will bring
something?
balance back. All right, fair enough. People are like, oh, I spent thousands of coins upgrading my base now. You know
Yellow.
what I mean?
Can I
But
say something? I have actually seen people flattening my base with one tune.
yeah, what legitimately?
Yeah, Now, I cannot tell that, but I have already seen people flooding my base one tune without problems.
I'd have
And
to
And I
check
have
that.
people with 5 tunes who the 5 tunes go dead home and they don't even give me stuff. You need
Exactly.
to know the game exists about skill as well. If you have skill, you can do a lot. If
yeah,
you don't have skill, you need to train your skill.
but imagine.
The game has
Well,
nothing to do
can I
with
just
skill no more. Big
can I
stick,
just
big money, big wallet. That's it.
say something? There's no play in this game now. We'll go to Coyotes base and flatten him with one tune. Not
Exactly.
happen. It will not
Exactly.
happen.
Not with a
Then
I,
little
They're
bit of
legit
magic
I
player.
and
watched
sprinkled on top.
I watched the guy hit Jonathan last night online, who's a good
yeah,
hitter, and he lost his ass for 56%. And he quite literally lost the fucking kitchen sink. Pardon my swearing, but he did lose the kitchen sink hitting him.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm not
am I being funny? I wouldn't do that if I'm
exactly
PvPing.
Raven. I'm not the
But
best PvPer, but I know my units. I know how to use the units. I took 3 tunes to his base, and I got 39% or 38%.
do you know,
You know,
guys?
and I'm a
For
but
sure.
because I'm a legitimate player, and
but
that's the reality of the game.
uh,
If I could probably get a bubble with 5 tunes. I would have got the bubble. Wouldn't have flat him though.
no. But I will go along with this unit as long as they are not using gold and gold attack and defend boost. Imagine that with this one on it, on top of it.
Well,
Well,
it's like I said last night. Jonathan got hit last night, and the guy said Jonathan was using gold boosts and defend boosts, which he wasn't because I was watching it. The guy lost his backside hitting Jonathan's base, and
Oh,
Jonathan's base is nowhere near maxed.
No,
It's
no, that's
not
what I'm saying.
maxed.
He's probably you say 40 to 50% max, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Of the new upgrades, of all the new stuff.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
So those people
What's
that are upgrading their Overwatch or railguns, they maybe have to think about canceling that upgrade and start to upgrade their flag gun or hunter instead,
Yeah, I'm doing my
because
hunters, but luckily enough,
this one will fuck your base up. I can say you that.
I think base is so strong now, Bond. I disagree, but I think it will hurt your base. I think it will put a big dent in your base.
Yeah, I will say with the Hellhounds and the legendary Devouts, I will say this will go through a base.
I mean, it's heads or
But
tails at the moment, isn't it? You could be right, I could be right. We don't know.
uh,
We really don't know
Well,
no,
think
until we
about
get
it.
the unit
Here we go.
running.
Since this last CC 17, right? I'm in this room with all you guys. How many of you guys have gone and PvP'd since?
No, not me.
Not me.
None of you have.
I
Why?
thought
Because you know damn fine well you're going to lose your backside doing it.
I'm
Yeah.
saving my money for the upgrades.
I have I have done PvP. Sometimes it's 3 tunes for me. I can flat the base. Sometimes I don't even come close.
Yeah, but if you're coining that, it's expensive. Are you going to do that all night in PvP? Well, of course you're not.
Yeah. You should
It
be able
co-
to put 100 gold, right, with all the legendary units, yeah, that are designed for PvP. You should be able to put 100 gold in your account, which is, at the end of the day, it's a tenner of anyone's money, yeah, $10, 10, 10 English pounds, yeah, €10, whatever. But that's enough money for one night's, say, 2 hours of solid PvP. That's what it should cost you. No, it
Yeah,
shouldn't cost you 500
right,
gold to do that
right.
and you're probably only getting an hour out of 500 gold. That's
There
that's
you go.
the
No,
realism of where the
and
game's wrong.
you're totally right, Yellow, because I could remember that we had a weekend where we said let's just do PvP in this weekend, and
Yeah,
I think I used 500 gold
yeah. We
just on
went no,
PvP.
we went did that, didn't we? I think we went about 3 sectors and we went, nah, that's it.
Yeah,
I have
but
seen that one time too. A friend of me put like 200k gold, 2k gold on his base, and we
uh,
were fighting a sector. And I think 2 hours later, he told me he ran out of coins.
uh,
They're going the right way with some of the upgrades in your base gives you the reduced repair time, which obviously reduces your cost. But also a lot of the stuff gives you more units to use, which ups your repair time. So it kind of stays if even Stevens, which is still wrong. It needs to come down a lot more. at least another 30-40% on the cost.
My opinion is that
And
they should.
hopefully this unit might kind of bridge that gap a little bit.
But
My,
can I say something?
Yeah, let
yeah,
Bonsai talk, okay? Hold on 1 second. He's been trying to talk.
the only thing my concern is not concern, but what I will beg them to do is remove the gold the attack and defense boost.
Yeah,
That will even it more out because there are some magic going on
yeah.
where they stock the what do you call the boosters on top of each other. You cannot defend against that.
Yeah, and are they using like? I mean, does the Chinese gold work
Yeah,
on using that for this? We
yeah,
don't know. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I have been attacking sectors, right? I
Yeah.
attacked level 50 attacked me back. He did not even a 1 star. But it is funny who low levels you need to watch at low levels come at 5 tunes. They just use 3 or 2 tunes and your base is flat. I still
Mm-hmm.
that is still not right. Low levels should not
That
be
says it all.
at
That says it all,
level 52.
Coyote. That says it all, mate. That's an alt account. That's running hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
They're
is
not doing it
fucking
with their
so
big, but
bullshit.
the big account that they've spent money upgrading because they don't want to lose that account. So they've got a little side account, little level 45, 46, 47 that can flat of any level 48 plus because they're using the magic dust.
Yeah, but
It's
that
like
is like
it's like you said. We all play this game, and the game's got to be more transparent.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's yeah.
That's the way I look at it. At the end of the day, if it's going to cost you an arm and a leg to play it, who's going to play it? Nobody.
No.
the only thing I'm scared of now with
Well coiners,
Titan.
and cheats. That's all it'll be.
Yeah,
Only thing I'm scared now for the Titan is everyone can buy the Titan again, the legendary Titan. So
Yeah.
My opinion should be that for those that can build it in their hangout, what do you call a hangar or airfield, they should have it. But those that cannot build it should not have it. Okay,
That's a fair comment.
I will be furiated if I
Mm.
see a level 2 running around a bit with that kind of
That's
unit.
fair comment. That is, you should have. Let's say, I mean, my aircraft hangars. I'm talking for hopefully for my benefit. Is a level 20. So a level 20 plus. But that was the old maxed level aircraft hangar before the new
Well,
what's the names, and the same as the airfield. Whatever before the CC-17, whatever was a maxed uh, building before CC-17, that has to be the minimum requirement to build that. I think.
yeah, because right now you could be a level 2, and this could be offered to you, and then you can have it
Exactly. Yeah.
and
Exactly.
build it,
That's wrong.
and
Your
it's
level
not the right
38
level.
mini account, that you've had a
minimum.
couple of months. Whatever.
So basically, well, what should have been on? What should have been on was minimum requirement CC-17.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's what should
legendary.
have
yeah.
The point is, I'm just scared the level 40 will have the Titan come to my base and kick my ass again.
Well, if
Then
you're
I
that
then
scared, go
my
into a closed
question
sector.
then my thing would be why I put all that gold to upgrade my base if just a low little mother comes to my base and flat me. You
Yeah,
know, I'm scared people will again abuse a unit for
yeah,
low level.
yeah.
Well, there's one thing for certain: we will not know until we've actually got it.
No.
Right.
Well, let us crack on with the legendary Raptors and assault vehicles. I think Yellow's
Well,
gonna be happy about this one.
actually, we do need to go back to the other one, the
Yes, I
bug
am.
fixes, because
Yeah,
the bug
yeah,
fixes. Let's just finish that off at least. General fixes improvements, War Factory art reverting to the TC-16 levels art, and the Wastelander will now track to the nearest enemy and explode. So that's that. So which one do you want to go next?
that was
Or
the legendary Raptors and assault vehicle. Both of legendary Raptors and assault vehicle will gain a huge free power boost to hit points and damage. You will see these states take effect after the update. So Raptors are back in business, I think.
yes. So do you want me to go over the what PvP season or Warpath or what?
Oh, wait. In addition, there will also be new tech for them as well. Get the what is this? Nearly
Unyi-
nearly
Unyielding stability attack.
for the legendary Raptors and the searching assault tech for the legendary assault
Yeah,
vehicle.
but
Both
what are you reading from so I can bring it forward?
uh, just screenshot me.
Okay. So
Below content changes tab.
Yeah, content changes.
okay. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah.
This we forgot. So
Yeah.
the Raptors are gonna get a huge boost. I wonder how that is when you have the screen mine.
Yep.
But
The point is, we don't know how big the boost is.
oh,
No, that's the fun part.
So it's gonna
Do
be.
a little tip. Sorry, Jonathan. A little tip on that question there. How big the boost is? Do the new legendary unit Raptor base. You'll see how strong they are.
I will do. Special for you.
Yeah, they are pretty tough. I did one. I
Oh.
was using nothing but Dopplers on them, and
Same here.
the Dopplers took at least a minute and a half to kill two of those raptors.
Well, I am gonna have to pick up my daughter here soon from college. So, what part do we want to go through next?
let us see.
Because I can bring it up, but you would need to show it to them. You want me to do the shadow ops?
Shadow Ops.
Yeah.
Shadow Ops.
Okay.
Shadow up. Yeah.
All right. So, Chapter 1 briefing: Fearsome Fighter Company start earning parts for the fighter company. The newest unique unit beat the shop's bases over the next 9 weeks to earn all 8 parts. So the Wastelander tech gear get the gear needed to bring your Wastelander to the next level in Shadow Ops. The bronze and silver components for the Wastelander are within reach. The chapter details are Phase 1 begins September 10th after downtime, ends September 17th at 10 a.m. PDT. Phase 2 begins September 17th at 10 a.m. PDT. It ends September 24th at 10 a.m. PDT. Then you got DT. And then it ends October 6th at 11:59 p.m. PDT. But if you missed a phase, you can replay the current phase to earn any of the parts that you may need. Now, the Shadow Ops points, pretty much the same. Do you want me to still read it?
No, that is the same shit. But we're gonna go through the tech.
Go through what?
Keep your ground forces supported with the fighter company. This unique excels at staffing and bombing runs by charging the bomb payload and adding additional aircraft. The fighter company is sure to dominate the skies. That is probably why we got two extra platforms, heavy platforms.
Yeah, and then the Wastelander tech, light Kevlar weave effect increases move speed by 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18%. The slot is Desert Combat Uniform, rarity bronze. And then the tactical plate inserts effect reduces damage from all sources by 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18%. Slot Desert Combat Uniform, rarity bronze. Then Silvertech recoil mitigator effect increases rate of fire by 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25%. Slot is weapon system, rarity silver. And then you got the iron sights. The effect increases range by 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25. Slot weapon system and rarity silver. So that would be the end of Shadow Ops Chapter 1.
Hmm. So it is again. You have to find out what works best for you in base defense, or if you're gonna use them in attacking PVE and PvP.
Yep,
The speed
so,
movements, damage, increase fire and range by 25%.
yep. You ready for PvP Season 29?
Yes.
And then we can do Warpath after.
Yeah.
Alright, so Let's see. PvP Season 29 overview. Make your enemies fall like the leaves. Get stocked up on metals and Bloodthor to upgrade those legendary units and heroes. Start is September 9th after downtime, end is November 3rd at 10 a.m. PDT. Now, when it comes to Infamy Drip, earn Infamy in between attacks. A percentage of players' infamy is dripped back to them, but only when they are unbubbled and when their base is active. The more infamy a player has, the more that will drip back to you. So in an alliance PvP, just like the same as last time, alliances compete in 3 different classes based on alliance size. Please note that we have made a change to that so that your alliance will only appear in one of the 3 classes below, not in all 3, based on the highest prize of your alliance that it could receive. This only occurs when your alliance is within the top 3 of one of the classes. If your alliance is not within the top 3, it will still appear on all 3 leaderboards. So Class A is the total infamy contribution of all members. Class B, top 100. Class C is total infamy of top 50 members, which sounds kind of a little weird. But first, global rank, first area, you get Section A, 600,000 medals. Section B, 300,000 medals. Section C, 100,000 medals. If you're in the second global rank, A class gets 505,000, B gets 255,000, and C gets 85,000. And third, class A gets
We
450,000. Huh?
we don't need to go through that.
Okay.
People,
Yeah, it's
so
all normal.
yeah,
Um, so,
let us
but
see if there's some new in the
yeah,
what
the
do you
only
call
thing
that?
new, really, I guess, is was it 31 last time, or no? Actually, it's more Bloodthorn now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of more, but nothing.
Everything else is
It's
the same.
yeah.
It's just you get a little bit more Bloodthorn. That's it. Like the medals are the same.
Uh,
Yeah,
the 10 years anniversary. In addition to our regular PvP prices, we will also have a special offer and price of this event included:
yeah.
free PvP pack, petition milestone, a fan voted legendary titan, free start boost on the legendary raptors and LIV, new tech for the legendary raptor and the LIV. For information on all
Oh,
the
wait a minute now. I don't
ways
even have that up yet because I'm looking at my screen. Okay, go ahead.
for the information on all of the ways we have celebrated, be sure to check out the release notes. So it is actually the same, but the 10 years anniversary gives you, like we said here in the first, the milestones, where there's
Well,
30,000,
yeah, they're talking.
35,000.
Yeah, they're talking about the only thing that changes is the season, the end of the season.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what we're saying is the regular Bloodthorn payout is going to be normal, other than what they're adding on, because of a 10-year anniversary. But
Yeah.
like the regular warpath, you're still going to get like cheeky monkey sit on the side chat 12 and whatever else.
So we have to PM all of those we can to get the warpath started, because at 20,000 players in the diamond division, we will be rewarded with 4 blood diamond for all players.
Yeah, because I mean, there's no point in reading the rest of it. It's the same damn thing. The honor's the same. The repairs, the points is the same.
Yeah.
Every 12 hours, you still get a chance to get another blood tour unless you want to pay money, which is a free game, so why you pay money for that? Permanent damage protection until they change it is still going to be 4 hours. You can still only hit 2 people, well, 1 person twice, duh. And, the only thing that's the only thing that's different is that it's a seasonal one and what they're adding out for the free PvP pack. That's about it.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's it.
Yep. But
I gotta run for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
okay. Well, we're gonna go. All of us gonna be preparing for Warpath, I think. You guys are gonna play Warpath this time?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 100k.
Pink
He's
Team
going
too?
for his pink dildo base.
Oh my god.
that ugly looking
Just,
thing that
can I
looks
just give
like
a
it's.
shout out to a few guys in the side chat, please?
Yeah, go
Black
ahead.
Hydra, Cheeky Monkey, Craig, who else we got there? Danger Man. Thanks for coming on, guys. Appreciate your comments.
So, Stokes, you gonna go for the pink hemorrhoids look again?
I don't know. I think the base is looking a bit boring at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, he likes it pretty.
Pretty and
I like
pink.
my tutu. Yeah.
Aw.
I think Kayoshi gotta have something that matches his dreadlocks. I think.
Banzai, we need to have a talk later.
Okay, hot boy.
Oh.
Okay, hot boy.
Oh.
Well, let us go for the shout outs then. I will start with you, Kayoshi.
Shout out to the side chat. Shout out to you, Banzai. Shout out to Ghost Rider. And all the other guys on the channel. Shout out. And always, guys on the side chat, feel free to join us on Discord. And I wish you all a good day and a good luck in the warpound.
Thank you. And Ghost Rider.
Of course, to you, Bonsai, and to everybody who's joined us, and everybody in the side chat watching me change it back to looking like we're the freaking Brady Bunch again. Uh, and to those who'll be watching later on, just like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Is Irritator still with us? No. Raven?
A big shout out to yourself and Brandy for putting the show on. Everybody here, everybody on the side chat, and a big shout out to Doomsday. We're here for you. We're here for you if you need us, bro.
Yep.
Stoked?
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Not very often I get to make these since it's 1 a.m. But we started the show early, so thanks for letting me join.
Yeah.
Good job with the show once again, and thank everybody for showing up.
Thanks for letting you join. You're always more than welcome to join.
Yeah. Always. And Yellow?
Yeah.
Can we start the show?
Oh, you can start the show now, guys. I mean,
You're reading the notes this time, huh?
Thanks you guys for your information and your views. And I mean, we don't all see eye to eye, but I mean, it's all relevant. Big shout out to people that have come along and watched us today. There was something else I wanted to shout out about, but I've forgotten. Oh yeah, big shout out. I'm going to give a little shout out to the people I hate the most at the moment, Kickseye. You've killed the game, but I've got for the first time in probably a year, I've got a little bit of optimism with with the Raptor thing and which we never talked about as it goes, and the Titan bringing back a bit of air in PvP. If it works, give you props. I'll give you the shout out for that. If it don't work, then God help you, because I've pretty much retired from the game. I'm doing the bare minimum. But if these things work, and as I hope they do, then it will bring me back.
You pulling it tricky?
So a little shout out to Kickseye, and a fuck you to Kickseye at the same time, because till we have them, I don't know. So you're getting both at the moment. Yeah, and a shout out to Dooms. Miss you, bro. You know where we are, mate. Whenever you're ready, love ya.
Yeah.
And Ghost Rider?
I already did it.
Oh, you did it. I'm not feeling that good. Did I forget anybody today?
Just
Yourself.
Yeah, just you. I don't think Irritator's back.
I'm sorry.
Out.
Yeah,
Sorry?
Jonathan, they had shout out.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan. Sorry.
I already did my shoutouts. Balzai, do your shoutouts.
Yeah, so you can
Okay.
feel better soon.
Big shout out to you guys, and thank for your thoughts on the new release notes we got. I will wish you all a good warpath. Yeah, I'm not feeling that good at the moment, but I will probably get better this weekend when I play. And for those that are looking at us at the side chat, I give you a big shout out. And for those that will come in later and see it, I will give you a shout out too. And please like and subscribe. And my last shout out goes to Dooms.
You mean
You
your
know where
wife?
we are, Dooms? No, not today. She's at the party. She's been naughty. But Dooms, you know where we are. And that is all from us.
Alright. Have a good one.
So, you got a lot of experience making games, huh? You want to come make games for me? Here's
Hey,
a
all I
game
say
for
pretty
ya.
much is
Which hand do I have your
unit's gonna
balls
be
in?
shit unless it's
Trick
high
question.
altitude.
One
For me,
each.
unit, if it's not high altitude, I think it's shit.
Hey, where's my
That's,
yoo-hoo?
my
Pink
summary
kind,
then.
not that brown bullshit.
Games? Did you know I was a huckle-buckle beanstalk champion? Hot buttered beans! I'd yell and all the kids would come running and Sammy Glickman's pants would fall down.
So as you can clearly see, our target gaming consumer sweet spot is here, where your basic early adopting waitlister meets your hardcore leisure gaming power sampler with a knee-jerk social dabbling bias. Clear?
Listen up, Milton fucking Bradley. You don't come here to make the kind of games you'd play. You come here to make the kind of games she'd play.
This device will determine what game you'll be working on for the next 2 years. Good luck.
Sammy used to love his joystick. He loved to play games with it. Boop, 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 boop.
See, our games are so delightfully adorable that they tickle Missy here till she pees her big girl underpants.
Oh look, Zombie Castle Rescue. Hardcore.
You work here and you take that passion and degree and you shove it up a plush pony's ass till it blossoms into a fuzzy rainbow-colored turd. Wait, that's a goddamn adorable idea for a game. What the fuck do I need you for?
We're platform agnostic. Our games live on browsers, social, mobile, Android, iOS, VCRs.
I think I took the boner one by mistake.
We don't imitate other games, we imagination imitate them, bitch.
Two-way pagers, 8-tracks, boomboxes.
Hello?
Hardcore. Where's in my goddamn U-Haul?
What is best in life? Is it to crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women? Well, that's a pretty good start. But at Kixeye, we want more than that. We want to make games for gamers by gamers. Because 40 years from now, when you're bouncing your grandkids on your knee and they ask, "Grandpa, what kind of games did you used to make?" You can say, "Little ones, I made games that kick serious ass. Mind-blowing games that left virtual farmers crapping their virtual pants in fear. And when your grandkids finally stopped crying, they'd understand what you were saying to them. That you worked at Kixeye. That you redefined online gaming. Imitated no one, compromised nothing, and had a fucking blast doing it. So come, be a part of the best damn gaming company on the planet."
Your only regret will be the time you spent thinking of going anywhere else.